Oh, everyone, can you guess what I've been watching? That's right, Adventure Time, Fiona Chronicles. No. For the past 2 weeks or so, I've been watching mostly all. I'm still like on season four, five, around there, of Bob's Burgers. And if you can't tell from my bunny hat, I really do like the show. Crap, my hair is fluffy. It is honestly pretty freaking awesome. I'll say, is it as good as Adventure Time or Gravity Falls or even Steven Universe? No, I would not say that. And I guess that's mostly because it's supposed to be a quote-unquote adult show, so they try to make it more issues that adults would have instead of adventure, I guess. Not saying there aren't cartoons, adult cartoons who can have adventure stuff like that, but this is more grounded Earth thing, and I always love the more extravagant stuff. But the show is pretty freaking awesome. It has some good comedy. It has some really good comedy in it. It's better than Family Guy, I'd say. What I will say though, what I will say, I really do like it. It is pretty awesome. Some characters who I thought would be annoying, I've actually started to like a little bit, like Zeke. I also like how even the Tina, because if you don't know what the show's about, basically it's about the quote unquote stereotypical animated comedy family in a sense. I want to say stereotypical in a sense that there's a mom, because you see this in Simpsons kind of started it, and it kind of transferred to at least Bob's Burgers. It transferred into Family Guy, the Cleveland Show, American Dad, and now Bob's Burgers, where there's the mom, there's the dad, then you have the three kids who then you have like the three kids, and American Dad, in a sense, it's his son, the daughter, and the alien. And of course, Simpsons, it's Bart, Lisa, Maggie, Cleveland Show, those three kids. It's the stereotypical family, like, dynamic setup, cartoon animated setup. And also, FYI, I'm going to be wearing these for my Adventure Time videos now. And basically, I'm trying to think. But each, of course, of them except each of them has a really fun personality. My favorite is Luis, the youngest kid, who is voiced by the same girl who does Jake Jr., woman who does the same as Jake Jr. and Mabel, which I think a lot of the times they try to say she's from Gravity Falls, because not only once at one point does she get trapped somewhere, she's like, "Oh look, it's like, can you get out?" I was like, "Oh look, I have a grappling hook," and I'm like, "That's Mabel." And then another time where she actually finds someone else named Mabel, and that was actually kind of cool. And the show is pretty funny. It's not like let's say Family Guy, to where like random chicken fight. No. Or like random person has a gun and starts shooting people, or like Bob's very stupid or something. No. They try to keep it more quote unquote grounded in a sense. Trying to keep it like quote like they're all just regular people in it mostly, and it usually always ends with something bad happening. But it's pretty fun. I'm watching all the things behind me. It's a pretty fun show. And also whenever it does something like where someone does pull out a gun, you're kind of like, oh, fudge! I'm actually kind of scared for these guys. It's pretty good though. Sometimes you can kind of read when something's gonna happen. Like, oh, if they do this, they're gonna get lots of money. Most likely, they're not gonna get the money. And even if this one, unlike Family Guy or American Dad or a lot of the other ones, I think American Dad has a little bit of it. This actually kind of has a continuity to where one episode a guy redoes the bathroom, and next time you see the bathroom, which it barely pops up, it's still the same bathroom that was redone. That's a nice little touch. Or like this crawl space that was in the house. It's not forgotten. It's just they haven't used it for a while. And characters who have popped up only once or twice throughout the series will pop up again later on. It's always kind of fun seeing those characters return. Or like, oh yeah, I remember that. Or like the bank robber. He apparently works at the Wonder Wharf, which is like this amusement park right next to the burger shop. Because I forgot to mention that the entire thing mostly takes place within this burger shop, although it takes outside too, like the schools and stuff like that, and like different islands around the area, which is a coastal city where it is. And basically the whole show is just them trying to keep this burger business running, but then also dealing with a whole ton of different problems, which you have weekly problems that they have. And it's kind of a usual setup, except the burger joint thing, like where they're trying to keep it running, is pretty awesome. Bob is apparently extremely good at making burgers, which is a cool thing that which is kind of a cool thing that, like, he's actually a very good gourmet, like, burger chef, I guess, but he just needs a break for people to get to taste his burgers. You have the wife who loves singing and is very, like, energized. Also, the guy who plays Bob the guy who voices Bob is the same guy who does Archer, which is just awesome. Every time I hear him, like, Archer! Or when I hear Louise, I'm thinking, Mabel! But, actually, no, Louise actually sounds, I don't know what it is, maybe it's just the way she talks, that it sounds like Mabel, but it still sounds a little bit different. And it's a kind of a cool thing. Also, like, Tina, who has a thing for zombies, guys' butts, and unicorns, horses. She's funny, and like she's always trying to get this with this one kid, which is the rival of Bob's, who works at the pizza joint across the street. But even then, like, that's not played up like every day, like, oh, that darn pizza man. No, it's actually kind of like, oh, pizza man. Oh, that pizza man, he's an a-hole, and he pops up every once in a while. You don't see him like every episode, even though you see his shop more than you see the pizza guy, which I thought was kind of a cool little thing. Trying to think what else was there. But, like, they really do space it out. It's not like they try to run one joke right into the ground or whatnot. They do pace it out. They pace the characters out, not to, like, get you, like, oh, here's the stalker chick, and she's going to be here for a few episodes. No. It's just like, stalker chick, okay, bye, and we just keep on jumping across. We just keep jumping across the different characters that they meet and things that they do, and you're building up on some characters. Although Little Rudy is, like, completely forgotten, apparently, because there's a regular-sized Rudy, and then there's Little Rudy, and we never really see Little Rudy. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to see where he is at. But it is a pretty fun show. Luis is awesomely hilarious. Like, when everyone else is thinking about going on the Titanic at one point, I forgot why, all of them are thinking of being drawn by Leonardo DiCaprio, and then Luis is the one on a boat going, because she burned it. She crashed into the iceberg. Luis is freaking epic. Even when after I started watching the show, I'm like, fudge, I need to find a picture of Luis and Mabel together. But it's a really good show. I would definitely say it's a really good show. I would definitely say check it out. Not quite sure what else to add. Just check it out. It's pretty dang good. There's continuity within it. Is it as good as Adventure Time, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls? I wouldn't put it all the way up there, no. Is it fun for a good laugh? Is it fun for a good few laughs? Yes. Louise is probably my favorite and probably like everyone's favorite because of how insane she is and out there she is. I think that's kind of like one of the things that like a lot of people like about Louise, at least. Bob is pretty funny with like his morals and stuff like that, to the point to where like he's going back to get a refund for an $80 helicopter, but he wastes $110 or something buying another helicopter that shoots missiles to shoot at the other person to make them give him back his money. And he's saying, it's not about the money, it's about the principle. And I'm just like, you're an idiot. But it is pretty funny. And I'm running out of time. I only got like 4 minutes left. But it's pretty fun. Definitely check it out. Watch. Wow, that looks bad. And adventure time. Come on, friends. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Check out all my videos. And we will. My ears are all flapping at the end. See you later.